Please, dude, give me the key. Tonality. All right. So today I want to share some thoughts. I want to share the what, the so what, and then the now what of something called a low point. A low point. Maybe you've had a low point. Some call it a rock bottom. That's that point in your life where you just feel low, down in the dumps, disappointed. A low point. We've all been there, right? Now, I don't think I've ever really hit a rock bottom per se, but I've had some low points, peaks and troughs, mountains and valleys. Low point. So let's just cut some corners. Where I'm reflecting, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I have low points. What causes me as an individual to feel like I'm at my lowest point? Let me actually think about this. Disappointment. Lack of discipline. Anxiety. Laziness. Fear. Distractions. Not feeling healthy, or worse, not being healthy. Disappointment from work, disappointment from relationships, lack of discipline, feeling cold, heart cold, walk outside physically freezing cold. Low point. Not enough privacy, having too much privacy, pretending to be busy. Financial stress, nihilism, all of it comes together to create my lowest point. And so I got to deal with that. Now, this is all relative. These low points are relative. Keep that in mind. But if I'm at my lowest, thank God I can identify and recognize this. Thank you. So let's talk about some of these. Okay, lack of discipline. What's that mean? Well, for me, that's not working out. That's not getting up at a regular time. That's not prioritizing sleep. Lack of discipline in my diet. Lack of discipline in my habits. It's an umbrella term, lack of discipline. And there's so many things that stem from that. So lack of discipline, not good. What else? Well, from that stems a bit of anxiety, and that's a negative emotion. And I have this for sure. For sure have this. I kind of grew into it. I didn't have much anxiety, and then all of a sudden I got anxiety. So now I got anxiety. And we deal with that. Out of anxiety comes fear. Y'all know about fear. And then I had cold. I wrote cold as well. Man, being too cold will give you anxiety. I mean, I think that's the most clear. I mean, if I'm out waiting for the bus in the negative 20 degree Colorado wind, I'm going to have a little bit of anxiety for sure. Okay, so deeper ideas is the laziness. Oh no. Oh man, being lazy is the worst of them all. Because it's just such a daggone luxury. If you can be lazy, like, dude, you got it made. Your hardest thing you deal with is feeling lazy. Golly, you know. And I mean, I've never really struggled with laziness, but I've felt a little bit lazy. And I think that's a direct stem from not working out, not lifting weights. I haven't really been working on my body, my health. You know, when you do a habit like running or a habit like working out, you're subconsciously telling yourself, I'm a healthy person. My actions prove that what I believe is, it's connecting those two. So your actions support what you think and feel, and then you take on the identity subconsciously of I'm a healthy person. we all just want to be healthy, right? I mean, well-being. We all mainly at the end of the day, like we all just want to be healthy. So I wrote down on here, not feeling healthy. That's a thing, not feeling healthy, like feeling, but it's another thing just to straight up not be healthy. It's not that you don't feel healthy, you just are not healthy. You got ailment. You got something gone wrong. With your anatomy. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But health. I mean, we all just want to be healthy and have a good well-being, right? So this anxiety stems into health, mental health. We got to talk about it, right? Wrong, let's keep it moving. What else? Disappointment from work, financial stress. I mean, I'm not going to lie, and you shouldn't even ever say that. I want to get rid of that terminology. Losing track here. Financial stress. I've felt financial stress. And some part of me doesn't even want to talk about it, but I felt financially stressed at a point in my career with sales. In the grand scheme, a minor hiccup. It's a minor hiccup. But just financial stress is one of those deep-rooted issues in your life where if you're feeling it, you can't ignore it. You cannot ignore it. You can't think your way out of it. You can't. You have to act. So laziness ties into that too. Distractions. Lack of discipline comes from well, let me think. Yeah, if you're lacking discipline, you're lacking the focus it takes to break past the hard thing. You need discipline because it's hard. Focus. Long streams of focus. If you're disciplined, you can focus on things for long periods of time. Think about reading, think about writing, think about running. Running is a constant physical focus on the physical activity. So if you're easily distracted, if you're irritable, or if you can't focus for long periods of time, you have a discipline problem. AKA note to self. So I wrote all this down, these low points, and I'm really actually trying to think through. At the very bottom is nihilism, and that's by laziness because, dude, I mean, something about being lazy is just like, what have I become? It's it's kind of a privilege to be lazy. I just think about that like, dang, how far have we come? Is this all society has led to me getting to like this peak moment, this point in my life where I feel like everything's going right to get there. And then all of a sudden on the other side of that is just laziness. Like, dang it. I really, I really thought, nope, you just got more money, more problems. Mo creativity, mo problems. Low point. So anyways, the thing is I'm recording this July 10th. And I'm actually not in a low point. I'm in a high point. But I have a little bit of perspective being at this good point where I can look back on the last 5 or 6 months with some hindsight, with a larger time scale. And I can kind of put my finger on, how have my habits changed? How was my day-to-day mentality, how I spend my free time, how I think about discipline, how have these things been manifesting themselves? Now it's the now what? So now what? What do I do about all this? I know what a low point is. I know what my low point looks like. I know the details, the ins and outs of it. I know how it applies to me. I know the so what. But the now what? What do I do? Well, I've already kind of answered this question just in my actions the past. In some areas. Really just mainly the work area. What I'm learning today from doing all this extracurricular is the lack of discipline What would it look like if I became disciplined? Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you this, I'm going to be getting enough sleep, but not too much. Oh my gosh. You're allowed to, if you ever just slept for 12 hours straight, it's not even all that. You shouldn't have, you can't sleep your life away. You got to get up and do something. So getting a proper amount of sleep, it's a privilege to be able to sleep longer. But again, all that means is you're just now more lazy. That's not cool. So anyways, sleep. Get you on a schedule, they call it. Get you on a regular routine. Oh yeah, I don't have any routine. Oops. I'm living this completely chaotic lifestyle of no routine. Duh, don't do that. So I got to get some discipline. So if I had it, what would it look like? Okay, regular sleep, getting up at a certain time, doing something for my health right away physically, whether that is a workout, whether that is a run, whether that is 30 minutes of yoga. Work, physical work. That'd be discipline there. Then from there, go to work. Go do your job. Go talk to people about solar. Go start conversations. Go be bold. Go make friends. Go influence. Go listen. Go be humbled. Go explore. Go work your job. Discipline from there. Okay. That would be good for one day. Now let's think about it. Let's take it one step further. Let's call it Tuesday. So that's Monday. I do that Monday. Okay, Tuesday. Let me think here. Probably should keep that sleeping thing. Have a little bit of regular sleep. Get up at the same time. How about that? Maybe this day I don't go do a straight workout. Maybe to this day, I get in my car and I go to a coffee shop and I journal. Maybe I go edit or write something. Maybe I go read the Bible. Maybe I go read a book and then journal about it and then think about it. Maybe I just go somewhere for an hour and just kind of sit there and not even say or do nothing. Maybe that. Okay, and then go work. And then go do the thing that makes you an income. Go talk to, all the things I said the last time. I go do that again. Discipline, that's good. Then maybe there's a day where we'll call it maybe an off day or a date night. Maybe a date night. Maybe after the disciplined morning. Maybe I chill in the morning. By chill just means, what does that mean? Maybe I'd work out. Maybe I work out on date night. Maybe I go up the next day and I do a different activity. Maybe I go play disc golf. Or I go work out. Or I go for a long walk. Maybe I do something after I wake up. I read pretty much every day. So let me think about this reading thing. Maybe I'll read on the library day. Maybe I'll double my reading time. So maybe I don't read every single day. Maybe I don't have the same exact routine every single day. Anyways, I'm kind of thinking through it. I'm kind of getting there. What else? Oh yeah, the date night. Yeah, just spend time with Asia. Spend time with Remy. Just literally love and communicate and be present and do something for somebody else. Yeah, slow down. Don't be so oriented on this self-improvement. You got to be productive. Don't worry about all that. Just be a present partner. Be there for Remy. Raise him. Teach him. Make sure he ends up a tiger and not a rat. That type of thing. Oh my gosh, I love doing these podcasts. What else? Okay, distractions. Let's talk about these distractions. Okay, your phone. Dang it, I already knew that, but I've let my phone become a distraction. Refresh Instagram for the 39th time in the same hour. Nothing new. It's the same every single time. Nothing new. If I want to see something new, I'm going to have to go out there and create it, because it's not online. It's not doing it for me. Not scratching whatever itch that is that I have. So my phone, delete Instagram. Download you some good apps that are oriented towards writing, towards words, towards communication. Get you something that's going to hold you accountable. Get you something that's, gosh darn, going to be a tool that's going to be conducive to our future goals, that's going to be part of the vision. Use it as a tool, not a weapon. So limit these distractions. Oh, another thing, distractions, nicotine, that's a distraction. Oh yeah, let's be honest, let's be real. These Zens are controlling my whole life. Gosh dang Zen, don't even know what's in them. Addictive, nicotine, messes with your dopamine. You can't think or concentrate if you're not doing that, is a false line of thinking. So be careful about these things. Be careful about these things, because if they go unaddressed for too long, you just become them. So I'm having this feeling, this low point. You know, a low point isn't even necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of like, thank God, like think just low, the lowest of points. Oh, cool, I get to like bounce back from here. Yay. I've identified this, it's worse to just be in a constant state of free fall where everything, it's getting worse and worse. Like hitting the low point's like, oh, okay, that's the boundary right there. That makes sense, right? So anyways, I mean, a lot of this is personal development, I think. Let's get a little more, how are other people are involved? Well, gosh, I could be a good friend. I could actually like be a good friend to people. What's a good friend? They respond. They share things with you. They communicate with you. They encourage you. Golly, encouragement. So desperately miss having friends that encourage me. Gosh dang it. People that listen. People that ask you questions. People that care. Golly, if I had just, sad. I could be there for my family, I don't do well with negative emotions, so it's like, how do I grow in communicating through negative emotion with family? It's like, you have to have difficult conversations. Things happen, like family, like, let me think, people go through things. People lose their health. People make mistakes. People, aren't perfect. People are learning and growing in different areas. Fear. Dang it, fear. Well, get fear of this all being for nothing. Fear of this all literally being for nothing. Fear of just ending up alone. Fear of pushing other people away that love me. Fear of getting hurt. Fear of becoming unhealthy. Fear of not reaching my potential. Well, that was a fun podcast. Thanks for joining me. We all talked about the low points. Like and subscribe to the video. I'm coming up with more creative content. I don't want to do the same thing over and over. I'm experimenting with I was going to start a new channel, but I'm actually just going to start uploading these videos here. Probably a little redundant to even say this, but some videos will be out up on the channel. They're going to be a little bit more atmospheric. They're going to be a little bit more meditative. They're going to be a little bit more relaxing and conducive and fun for me and the listener. I'm hoping. That's my hope. Anyways, give me the keys, and I will catch ya on the next pod.